Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer here. So I am rushing over here to try to get to Dasher, which is over here in this area. I've got 4 minutes, and I think I've already used 2 of them until the job disappears. So yes, I ran the job on purpose. Let's see, I think... Come on. So let's see, do I have jobs? I do. Alright. So I am just gonna take... You know what, I'm gonna take this job, because it's short. But it's not super short, but I think staying locally is going to create a bit of a problem. Well, but maybe not. So yeah, let me take this one.
Let's go.
And then we'll see what else we can pick up. So, apologize for kind of the crazy jump in what was happening and the abnormal start, but as we saw, we had some quick things we needed to do. So I did remember to sleep, and I slept twice, which means I'm basically going to be looking at paying my loan pretty quickly.
Ready to roll.
So the other thing I have done is I am trying to use SimHub as a dashboard, which is brand new to me. I've poked around with that. I might have some challenges. We'll see what happens. So, alright. Let's see. I'm just going to DB Schenker, so I think I just can turn right. And then,
Turn left.
well, it's telling me left, but oh boy. Can I not? Alright. Shoot.
Finding a new route. Okay, let's find a new route. Rerouting.
Maybe I turn left just because I'm never going to be able to turn to the right. I have to pull way out. And right now, this just is not going. Alright,
Turn right.
there we go.
Turn left.
So, we'll figure this out eventually. But trying to get out of that little space was a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna have to really turn here to not hit anybody. And yeah, that's not it yet. So, I think the gate is there. So this should be it, right? Yes. So we gotta take it here and go around the back. But this is a nice short little thing, so
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I don't understand why, but I'm right here. But anyway, I should have plenty of room to spin around. Another one of those same parking things as we had last episode, where like a gate would have been nice maybe at the other end, but we didn't get that option. But we'll put this here, and then we will try to get this where it needs to be. But this will be a small 75 euros, and we'll be good. So the most important thing is I'm able to switch between kilometers per hour and miles per hour. So I should be able to use this dashboard successfully in all my truck sims. It's been something that's been missing for weeks, if not months, and been quite annoying to me and probably to you as well. So that's one of the reasons I switched to it. Alright, so let's get this done, but we're definitely, you know, gonna have the ability to do another job here, that's for sure. So you can see very little experience, but once again, super short job. We actually got most of our experience for parking. Now, we can look at the current company offers. So there we go. We've got things to Haifa. That's a little bit of a ways. Alright, so if I take something to Beersheba, they go to two different places, and they look like they're significantly different, but this one pays a lot more. So I think that's the one that we're going to take simply because of the cost. Alright, so we will pull straight out. And I think this is one of the offers that we have here. So we'll just have to go up front, and then we should be able to grab it. Although now I'm not entirely sure that's accurate. No. So maybe we're back at Dasher, I think. I just knew it was something with a D, but they both are D. So let's head over this way.
Get ready to turn right.
Go that way, and then we'll turn right.
Turn right.
So just a little discombobulated here. Seems to be my favorite word lately. Been using it in many episodes for various things. So other than this not being a pleasurable thing to pull into, we are here. But yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here again. That's partially why I was like, yeah, let's use a shorter one, but okay, this is the one we wanted. So keeping these guys pretty happy today, because we're now taking a second trailer out of their yard. So they should be pretty happy. And I'm happy because I've got two jobs. So that's the most important thing. So yeah, the thing I don't know that I have is I don't think I have a real-time visual like I did on the dashboard that I had created on my own. Maybe that's something eventually, if I get more comfortable with SimHub, that I'll edit and add if I need to. It's not that incredibly important, but alright, so let's see. Yeah, distance remaining. Now it's telling me 140 kilometers, which is fine because my old dashboard used to work in Euro Truck. It just didn't work in ATS. So, alright. Which way is it going to have us go? Alright, so the way I went, so we're not going to turn left, we're going to turn right and then head out. So I need to kind of do the same thing. Am I stuck? What am I doing? I don't understand. No? I don't understand what's happening. Did I get stuck on... I don't know. Maybe I was like in neutral or something. Whoa. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun because he wants to turn and I want to turn and neither of us can get clear here. Like, I can't let the traffic go, so he can't turn. Oh boy. And I'm sure this is what these cities are like in some cases. So I'm not quite sure I've got like things blinking as if I've got some sort of a problem. Like you can see that eye on top of my screen. I don't understand if I have something failing on my truck or what, because that would be bad. I don't need a truck that's going to have a problem, but it does appear I have some sort of a mechanical issue. So I don't know, maybe I need to service this thing at some point. But anyway, let me reset my
At the roundabout,
trip meter.
first exit.
So again, 140 kilometers. And we're going to take this here, and I guess when I see a... Well, now those things went away. Maybe I just needed to do something, or maybe this dashboard shows me stuff, but I did see it on my screen too, so... on the game, so I don't understand. It wasn't just in the dashboard. The indicator was up above. It was kind of that exclamation point. I could not think of the word. Alright. I'm assuming we're going to get on here.
Go straight on, and then turn right.
Okay. So I assume I'm going to turn right over here. Going toward the Dead Sea again. But we're going to go a little further south in Israel. So I'm exiting here to just, I guess, turn around. So that's really the only way you can do that here, it looks like. Oops, we'll turn that off. Alright.
Keep left.
So now I'm going to keep left. I can go 80. Alright. I think we're finally going. Of course, we're going to have to... Oh, that's right. We don't have to stop here. It's not really a checkpoint. Alright, so we're in Israel. Tel Aviv was something I could have gone to as well, which certainly is a city I'm aware of, would be something to check out at some point. But it's not a job that we got now. So we're going to Beersheba. That's what it's telling me. Wow, this is a bit of a turn.
Keep right.
But I'm assuming to line things up in the map, they kind of had to do that. Alright, so
exit right.
We're exiting here. Alright, I don't see, and again, I don't know that I need a repair place anymore. Alright, just making sure I have my lights on, because I've had problems with that before. I've got about half of my fuel. Alright, now what do we do?
Take the first exit.
The first exit.
Exit now.
Alright, so we're going underneath and over. Still 81 kilometers to go. We've got another roundabout. Looks like we've got a little bit of activity going on here. Ooh, someone really they hit that sign. The third exit. Third? That can't be right. Must be first. Because otherwise we would just go around and go right back.
Let's find a new route.
Well, wait a minute. That's what you told me to do. I don't know, although it's showing 90 kilometers, maybe somehow I made a wrong turn somewhere. Oh well. Should be okay. So yeah, other than the screen being pretty tiny, okay, I can make it larger here now. So, you know, it's telling me the in-game ETA, where I've got a minute and an hour and 10 minutes, and then I've got 7 hours and 5 minutes. Those are right next to each other in the dashboard I'm using. It's got my projected income. And then I think it's got, yeah, the game time, but it doesn't have real time. Alright.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright, so I need to, I guess, just turn around
left.
here. Goodness. A lot of these turnaround things. Didn't mean to cut that guy off. Okay, there's Beersheba. Alright. Cruise back on for however long it's gonna let us, I guess. And then we will go from there. But I would assume this is gonna take us right near the town we need to go to. Just about maxed out on speed, so the nice thing is I'm able to move along here for sure.
Keep left.
Alright, so we're not exiting here at Ashkelon. Yeah, Beersheba is still up there. Gaza. The Gaza Strip, I'm familiar with that.
Right,
I'm assuming
and then exit right.
They're related in some way. Alright.
Right.
I don't know that I'd really call this an exit, but...
Get ready to turn left.
Oh boy. That was unexpected, so kind of a sloppy
turn left.
Thing there, but alright, Beersheba's over here. Because otherwise it looks like we're headed to another country to the south here otherwise. Ooh, nice tank there. Wow. That's not something you see in the US. It's kind of, you know, sometimes a truck turns and you've got something unexpected in front of it, but that one shocked me for sure. I was not expecting that. I mean, now we'll know it's here. But we also know Israel's kind of got conflict with most of the neighbors, so I suppose having tanks near the border kind of it maybe acts as a deterrent. Alright, it's telling me 26 kilometers. Should be delivering in about, I guess, 5 hours, and well, it's counting down really fast. I think faster. Well, maybe not. So maybe it's 5 hours that they're expecting delivery. We haven't heard the music yet. So. Alright. Is this not a town that is going to get discovered? Well, that would be interesting, because then where do I go to pick up a job? I'm just going to, like, have to take a job from here. I'm not going to be able to see a group. Yeah, because I'm not seeing a city name pop up here, and obviously our delivery, there it is, finally. Alright, so maybe we'll have some options. Because, yeah, there's a few places to deliver, it looks like, or pick up from. So we should hopefully be able to get something. Whoop, 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 whoop. No. I was not paying attention. I was too worried about discovering things. Alright, so they just want it there. Alright, I think I can do this pretty easily. Just have to back up a bit from here, but get ourselves in there. And then get going here. So get them their reservoir tank. Got a few like in-ground, I'd say almost like slurry tanks. Oops, not sure that's gonna work, so let me fix this up. Kind of being a bit sloppy there. Now we'll move over. So that should work pretty well. I think that'll be good enough. We'll see. See if they agree. They do. Alright. So, a little bit more XP because we went somewhere. Let's see what the current offers look like. Ooh, Haifa. It's a bit of a ways, but it might just be up the highway. I'm going to go ahead and grab that.
To get the job done.
And, might be a little bit long of an episode, but we should be done within the hour for sure, so should be okay. But I'm hoping this will be quick. But we'll be back in Haifa then. But it's not unexpected that we'll be having a lot of hauling to similar cities. But yeah, if I can run around and get a bunch of jobs done, that'll just help with the cash flow, that's for sure. And that might be the best way to get work around here, is just, hey, what do you got for me? But obviously I have to rest at times, so, because yeah, I got a little over 2.5 hours to get, that it's estimating to get there, and I got 5.5 hours to rest. So after this one again, I'll need to rest. The problem is we're going to continue to have this weird timing thing, but if I can do jobs like this quickly, it should be pretty good. So I wonder if it's having me turn right just because of where I need to go, because I would think I would have just turned left and gone back to... Maybe I can't get on the expressway there, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe this is a cleaner thing. So maybe when we dropped off we had discovered the town, or I just totally missed when it popped up here, so
and then turn left.
I apologize if I didn't see that.
Turn left.
Alright. Just trying really hard to make this light, so I am flying through town. Recruit? No, this is not a recruiter, this is a dealer.
To turn left.
Oh, it's a DAF dealer. I don't know that I've found one of those, so that's probably good.
Turn left.
Oh, I didn't realize the light was green. But that helps a little bit. We'll just head to the right lane. So that was another possible customer. Little cell phone ad there. Alright. And we might go and have to turn around, I'm thinking, but right now we don't have a choice. It's just going to merge us on. So we'll go and we'll see, but down to 182 kilometers. Let me reset so that you can kind of check. It's going quick now that we're moving, so we're already down to 178. But so it might not be exactly right, but it should be close. So if you do track it with my trip meter over on the left-hand dial, that should at least align nicely. Now the one thing this doesn't show is if I'm going north or south or whatever, so I guess I'm going the right way, because otherwise I assume it would tell me to turn around. Alright, so 90 is as fast as I can go, but I'm definitely going to do that. Because, yeah, what I used to like to have is the real-time calculator, because that would let me know, and I could tell you when I was going to get there, but we have lost that view. And I think that's a stat that I can get from the game, so once again, if I can figure it out, I might be able to add it in here. Not sure. I'm half tempted to get some fuel, but maybe I'll do that at my rest stop. It's just, this is awfully convenient as I think about it, but too late now.
Keep left.
I just feel like I should get 2 places. Please do not cut in front of me. Alright, so they just appeared to be going from exit to exit, so in that case, what they did is fine. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, this may be exactly what I was thinking. Like, we're moving along pretty quickly on this, so this may work out. Just a nice episode with 3 jobs. I've never had 3 jobs, I don't think, in a single episode, so it's a first for the channel. You know, and it's not going to be insanely long.
And then exit right.
Oh, I say that as now I go do something else, but maybe this is just another highway, so... Ah, the tunnel. I remember the tunnel, because we obviously came from here, as you can see. So now we are not discovering anything new, other than maybe we'll get something on this side, if it's not a fully discoverable road the other way. Yeah, the problem is to keep driving in the daylight like I am, I'm gonna need to keep sleeping twice, which means I'm burning 20 hours in sleep. Like, that seems to be a losing proposition. But it's much more fun for me to drive during the day, where I'm trying to see what's happening here. Okay, so we're not exiting here, and yes, I haven't had to slow down at all. It's just slowing down from the terrain. Although I keep forgetting the adaptive cruise control does exist, so if I'm not careful as I come up on other vehicles, I could be slowing down inadvertently.
Keep left.
Herzliya? I think that's how you would say that. They have an IKEA in Herzliya. Alright. Sorry, was looking at my dashboard and drifting off the road. So, not a good thing. But won't be there before lunchtime. But should be there shortly after. So, couple exits pretty close to each other here. Obviously, we've hit our max speed. It's now letting us coast. Alright, there's our loan. Again, I hear beeping. I'm like, looking for the fine window. I'm like, what did I do? Alright, I didn't even realize, like, I did this so fast. I wasn't even sure what I grabbed. I'm hauling dry milk, in case you missed it. Alright, Hadera. But we're getting down to less than 40 kilometers now, so I would think very soon we are going to see where we need to exit. But I'm going to be interested in what this looks like for profitability for 7 days, because this might be the solution to a bit of my predicament. It looks like taking these short jobs, because I'm going to get 500 euros or something for
Turn left.
the jobs I've done between the three of them. And that's all come in one day, which is better than, probably a better day than I've had in a long time. Alright, so this might take a bit, because we got to get up the hill here. And obviously get to my location, which looks pretty buried in the city there. It's probably about as far back as I can go. But I am not able to accelerate more than I am. I have got my pedal to the floor. But again, we're obviously climbing up here into Haifa. But once we get there, it should obviously be a little bit better, but I'm sure the speed will then slow down. Because as it is, we've gone from 90 to 80, but I can't even imagine probably even going 80 on these roads. But I'm sure it'll change now and slow me down. Yeah, there we go, 50. Oh, and now we've climbed, and now we're going to go right back down toward the waterfront. It's not quite like like Lombard Street in San Francisco with the weaving, but it is a little. It's kind of the same purpose, so that you're not going extremely steeply down. But we can hear the ferry. So yeah, I think I'll be hanging around in the Middle East for the next few episodes. If someone thinks I should head back to Europe or something, I suppose, let me know in the comments. If you guys are like, enough Middle East, let's go back to Europe for a while, I can do that. But right now, I think I just finally maybe figured this place out. Just take a bunch of short little jobs, and this might work well. Are we just delivering to the gas station? Interesting. Where? I don't understand. Or is it behind there somewhere?
Finally, we are hit.
Are we? I don't even know where I'm going. Like, this guy's really in a bad spot. It doesn't look like I can even fit back there. I hope I'm not going to really regret this, but am I just, like, dropping this near the ship? I do not understand. Well, good news is I think I came in the right way. But wow, yeah, this is, I'm not dropping it. I mean, I'm near the ship, but it has nothing to do with the ship. I don't know that I can make this. Holy moly, how do you do this? Alright, well, got here with time. The episode wasn't too bad, but I'm not sure how this is going to work other than just muscling this thing through like I did. Probably scraped half the paint off the trailer, but man, because yeah, now that I'm here, like, I'll be able to do that. I mean, coming through the other way, I would have had no ability to turn around. Alright, so let me... Whoops. Oh, I thought I had it the right way. So I can see pretty well, so I won't do my overhead view. We'll give you some real parking. We'll see how well I do here. Not great, but okay. Alright. But good enough. So let's disconnect. Alright. Better give us... oh my goodness. Really? It gives us, like, no maneuvering for that? I get I just kind of pulled in, but come on. Give a guy some credit for a crazy parking location there. Alright. Well, 76, so it didn't up us much yet, but that's probably because I had 2 payments, so while it did well, maybe that isn't the greatest, staying on the day. I probably would do better if I just slept once and then did things, because yeah, right now I've got less than 3 hours, it shows, of rest time, so unless I find a really, really local job, I think I'm going to need to rest quickly. But I will worry about that next time. I'll see you then.